Hi everyone, this is Lady T with your Cancer Cosmic Messages for June 2023. Please like, share, subscribe. Please add any comments. Thank you for the support you've given me so far. And let's go ahead and get into it. So, center energy for you. Cancer is King of Pentacles. So, King of Pentacles is typically someone who is pretty self sufficient, doing very well for themselves, kind of thing. Center energy, this could be you or someone else. As you move forward, crowning energy is temperance, so coming into balance perhaps in some situation. We'll find out more in just a moment, but needing balance is also what I'm getting there, because it's in the challenge. Now, undermining energy, you had quite a few cards that came out. We have the King of Cups, so this is usually someone who does not wear their heart on their sleeve, but somebody who is loving, and is very, very selective about who they give their cup to. We've got the Ace of Cups. So perhaps coming into this, wanting to come into this loving situation with this King of Cups because of the Ace of Cups, possibly having a brand new beginning in this area, because perhaps you're the Queen of Pentacles here. You are stable and sufficient within your own right, but there has been some pain here. There is some heartache here with this Three of Swords. So, perhaps needing to release something in by way of pain, either of the present situation or of the past, even to come into this loving situation with the King of Cups, and someone who is pretty self-sufficient in their own right. I'm not sure if you're the King of Pentacles or the King of Cups or the Queen of Pentacles, but there is a match set here. Now, what led up to this, we have Five of Pentacles, being left out in the cold, feeling abandoned, and needing to go within so that you can gain some insight with the High Priestess. Start paying attention to the guidance and the intuitive nudges that you're getting. Because in the outcome, you have the Empress. So the Empress is stepping into your power. You could be a mother with children, or you could be a person who's very, very creative, who births life, who gives life, okay, and not necessarily by way of children. It could be just creative ideas. The Empress stepping into your power also, and that's because you have embodied all of the queens to step into this energy, wanting to be the Empress, even perhaps, so that you can move forward creatively, and have passion and all the things that you attain at the Empress level. Now let's go ahead and get into your oracle messages so we can gain a little further insight here. The first one here is: you cannot make a mistake. There are infinite possibilities available to you. Where is your heart guiding you? So this is about, with the number 3, this is about paying attention to your intuition at this time. This is about being heart-led, because it says here, you cannot make a mistake, and there are infinite possibilities. Where is your heart guiding you? So this is about paying attention to what your heart wants, making a heart over head decision in this instance. Next, we have a number 8. It says you heal by releasing, not suppressing. What emotions do you need to feel? So this is about purging. This is about transitioning from a state of perhaps pain, releasing the pain of the past, even the pain of the current situation, and letting that go, surrendering it is what I'm getting. Next, we have 37, which is a 10. Rise above it. It's not yours to carry. You are an empath, and how can you detach from the drama? So this is about having the higher view. This is about releasing yourself from situations and feeling that you need to carry the weight of the world, carry other people's problems even, because you're an empath, and understanding that as an empath, a lot of the energy you pick up is not your own. And so I'm learning to differentiate between the two is what's coming through there. And then the last one we have here, another 10. Don't run from the darkness, embrace your shadow side. What aspect of yourself have you been afraid to look at or address? So this is about getting really, really honest with yourself. This is really looking at every nook and cranny to ferret out the darkness. that is trying to hide from you because it doesn't want to be put into the light. So this is about honoring yourself. This is about coming into the balance. This is about the alchemy. This is about integration even of the shadow side with the light side and bringing that into yourself, owning it, and also appreciating it, honoring it, because it is a part of who you are. We all have light and dark within us. We have divine masculine, divine feminine within us, and this is coming into balance with all of that. And this is about really handling whatever needs to be handled by way of perhaps this Three of Swords, this pain that needs to still be addressed and healed. Okay, next we come into your cosmic oracle messages. Don't ask me what those first cards are. I don't have the book and I don't remember what they're called. So the first one we have here in the challenge position, which is a 25, this is a 7. This is patience. So you're finding it difficult to have patience right now, patience with yourself, patience with others even. But this is in the challenge position, just as the coming into balance with the temperance card was in challenge position. So this is about having more patience, not only with yourself, but with others. And what I'm getting to tell you there is everything happens when it's meant to happen. Things happen in divine timing. You can't rush divine timing, period. You can't. So you either have patience or you drive yourself crazy with not having patience. But either way, that doesn't change anything. So I'm just going to say that to you. And I know how frustrating that can be. Next, we have in the reverse, we have 21, which is a 3, mirrored souls. So this is about perhaps not understanding that somebody else in your life is a mirrored soul and that they could be potentially mirroring things back to you that need to be healed. And so this is about honoring that. This is about acknowledging that and not hiding that or running away from that, but dealing with it. Next, we have communication with the 9 card. So we've got, so this is about you receiving communication, perhaps. I am drawn to the third eye there. So this could be intuitive nudges, okay? This could be your communication with spirit. This could be epiphanies or anything that's coming through. This could also equal just communication from someone else. You know, it's interesting. When I look at this card, when I first looked at it, I saw these as feathers in her hair, but now I'm seeing this as a rabbit coming up to her shoulder and communicating, telling her something. So you may even, and even this looks like a leaf even from a tree. You may get a lot of intuitive nudgings when you go into nature, is what I'm getting there. This could again be communication from someone else. But then we have also the 31, which is a 4, and it's in reverse. This is the surrender. So this is about surrendering to spirit. This is about surrendering the pain, surrendering anything that you need to surrender so that it can be healed. But this is in the reverse. So this tells me that this is something you're not doing at this time, but you are being encouraged to do it because that's what's going to help you. Next, we have 27, which is a 9. This is the second 9 card you have. You've had 2 10s, 2 9s. So this, and you had 2 3s. So any of those numbers could be significant for you. We've got self-worth. This is about standing in who you are, knowing that you are worthy, knowing that you are abundant, knowing that you can have anything that you want. You do have to be in the energy to receive it though. Okay. So this is stepping into your self-worth. This is having the courage to face the pain, heal the pain so that you can fully step into who you are because you are worthy of whatever your heart desires. Next, we're going to move into the cosmic guidance messages. The first one we have here, the phoenix rises into joyful abundance. So this is about the abundance coming in. This is about you stepping into who you know you're meant to be, the energy of truth of who you are, your authenticity, because your authentic self is joyful. Your authentic self is abundant in every area of your life. And so when you step into the self-worth, that's going to automatically occur. Next, we have the activated ally. This is your spiritual team coming in to help you. This could be someone physically coming in to help you, but for some reason, I'm drawn to the flames. So this tells me it could be maybe a fire sign that is going to help you. This could be your spiritual team. This could be your spirit guide. This could be someone of a spiritual nature that's being brought in to assist you. We've got 8 here with this card. I'm sorry, this was a 9. So again, remember I said 9s are significant for you. The Phoenix rises, joyful abundance. That's a 7. This is an 8. So we have 7, 8, 9 here. And we had 8s up here. So I told you that was significant. You've had 9s. I told you that was significant as well. It says coming soon. Welcome to the next ascending age. So to me, this is about coming into the next level. This is about ascending. This is about going through the awakening process, the transition. But what immediately came to my mind when I saw this is coming soon, the next attraction. So somehow you're going to be in the spotlight, because that's what came in when I picked up that card when I first saw it, when it came out as I was shuffling. Next, we have a 7 with a 43. Your lighthouse guides you home to the stars. So to me, this is about you know where you belong. You know where your home is. You know who you are. And this is about you shining your light and becoming the star that you're meant to be. That's what I get there. And then the last one is 11 here. Each evolutionary turn requires you to give up who you think you are. So to me, this is about, when I see the spiral here, this is about going through the various cycles of you removing the mask, you coming into your full authenticity, and the process that requires you to do this is not easy. It is. It gets more challenging the deeper you go. Remember the onion that we all are. In order to come into our authenticity, we have to peel back those layers. And to me, that's what that represents by the spiral here. And again, it also reminds me that we have to delve deeper into ourselves in order to find out who we truly are. And to me, this is that spiral, going down deep into who you are to discover your authenticity. Now, let's move into the cosmic guidance messages. And the first one we have here is nature. Notice the harmony around you. So, this is being in nature. This is about understanding the collaboration that it takes to work everything that happens in nature. Mother Gaia does it so effortlessly. This is about appreciating the peace and the stillness and the collaboration that takes place as you watch nature. I was sitting outside the other day, and I love this one. This one ant picked up a leaf. It was I don't know if it's a leaf that it picked up, but it was a brown piece of something that it was carrying, and it was all by itself. And it was fun to watch because this ant was very, very meticulous in what it did. And it was interesting how quickly it moved once it got that thing that it was carrying around in the right position. So what I'm taking from that is that as you appreciate the stillness and the quietness of nature, you will come into more balance as well. More groundedness is what I get here. Next, we have action. This is going after whatever you desire. I keep the first thing that I saw when I got this was shoot your shot, and that takes me to the what was that movie called? Uncle Drew. Was it called Uncle Drew? It was a basketball movie, and it was talking about wait, something about 100 shots. Oh, you miss 100% of the time the shots you don't take, or something like that from the movie. And that's what I got here: is shoot your shot, go for it, take the action necessary that you know your heart, because remember, your whole focus of that first card was the heart is leading you to take. And it says awaken the warrior within you, because that's the one very powerful imagery on this card, right? She is and I say she because it's a female. She is going after what she wants. She has no qualms with that. She has no qualms shooting her shot. She has no qualms taking the action and hitting her target even. That's what I'm getting there. Next, we have fire. transformation, rebirth, renewal. We've talked about transition. We've talked about transformation. And so this is the phoenix here that's represented on this card as well. This is rising from the ashes. This is going through the fire. This is being cleansed. This is being renewed. This is being fulfilled, getting your passion back, your creativity, all of that back, coming back into who you are. Next, we have speak up. Use your voice to express yourself. So this is about perhaps you saying your truth. You've had speak up somewhere up here. And so this is speaking your truth, whatever that may be. Use your voice to express yourself. So speaking your truth is going to be very important to you. It's who you are. You don't know how to not speak your truth, okay, when you're authentically who you are. And then we have happy endings, end of a chapter. So this is about closing out a cycle and stepping into the new cycle with bravery, going for your targets, your goals, even, and just doing it with fire and passion and who you truly are. Next, we're going to move into the Cosmic Awakening guidance cards. The first one we have here in the reverse is redo priorities, see beyond the veil, respect new evidence. This is in the reverse, so you may not be doing this. So this is about you've already perhaps done this, and so therefore you don't need to do it. And maybe you don't need to redo anything. Maybe you just need to start from where you are, is what I'm getting. If there is any new evidence, make sure that you are not overlooking things. Okay, that's all I'm going to say there. We've got lower energy, cup half empty, reward not as great as planned. So to me, this could be your, your energy levels are low. So this is about taking care of yourself because you're flying on half empty here. Okay, so you don't really have the energy yet to proceed. Reward not as great as planned. So you've got, you're appreciating the reward, but maybe disappointed by it not being as big as you had hoped it to be. But here's your new direction. Here's a decision at hand. So making the right decision for you. Inner wisdom compass, that is your intuition guiding you as you move forward and trusting in that. Next, we have assertiveness. Again, right back here, taking that action, strength for fortitude. So being assertive, speaking up, strength for fortitude, relying on your strength because you know that you are strong and you're shoring up your strength is what I get there. A decisive alliance. If you work with anyone else, this is about you being decisive in the decision of who you work with. But I'm also getting decisive alliance by way of spirit from this card here, activated ally. And then we have here best foot forward. You're not going to do anything but take your best foot forward, applying yourself as needed. Next, we have in the reverse also, intentions are magical and powerful, 3D inspired action, bullseye intent. So perhaps you have not stepped into this energy, but you will because you are going to go over. You're going to step over any obstacles. You're going to get through this, and then you will know your intentions because you will make those intentions. You will take that inspired action also. Next, we have also in the reverse, higher self co-creation, unified intention purification. So again, to me, this is you have not hit these levels yet, but I would expect that you're going to go through this as you continue going through the transformation we spoke of. We need to drink water. We need to be around water because it is not only cleansing physically if you are getting in the water, around the water, but H2O going into your body is cleansing and quenching your thirst. Because as you go through this, you're going to need to drink more water, not only to hear your intuitive nudges, but also to stay replenished, is what I'm getting. Next, we have in the reverse, new direction, decision at hand, and a wisdom compass. Now that's interesting because this is the second card of that, but this one's in the reverse. So you could be flipping back and forth, I believe, going through this transformation in some of your emotions is what I'm getting there. And then we have mark the signs, heart journaling, note the clues. So this is paying attention to the signs. If you're not, this is about writing to get out those feelings, to try to get those down on paper, to heal and to make some decisions that are important. And then note the clues from your answers. Okay. And then the last one is doubt, fear, greed, discreet, out of integrity. This is in the reverse. So this tells me that you are not working out of greed. You're not fearful. You are don't feel the need to be discreet because you want to speak your truth, and you are not out of integrity. You are walking in integrity because you are continuing to seek spirit in all decisions that you feel spirit needs to be involved in, which is all of them. So let's go ahead and get into your last messages, Cancer. And this is the personal power deck. So we'll go ahead and shuffle these and then cut them, and then that will be the closeout to get through these messages for you, to give you some specific areas of personal power that you may want to focus on as you go through this. I see self-worth is pretty high on that list. Speaking up, assertiveness, taking action. So let's see what we get here. Give me some personal power messages for Cancer. What personal power messages for Cancer, please? Let them flip over completely or fall out completely. Thank you. Just like that. Now, I find it interesting that a lot of your messages are coming out in the reverse. So these are the areas that we need to be paying attention to. And perhaps you might want to write some affirmations around the ones that are, especially in the negative or in the reverse messages, because those may be the areas that you want to focus on. Last go around, Spirit. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and I'm just going to read these from the back because that's how they came out. I'm going to leave these in the reverse because that's how they came out as well. So the first one we have here is I am happy. This is in the reverse. So this is about you making the decision to be happy and doing what it takes for you to get there. Now, this could mean changing your thinking. This could be healing from self-limiting beliefs, sabotaging yourself, the thoughts that you think, the record that you play in your head, any of those things. So this is about a conscious decision every day to be happy and to define what makes you happy if you don't know. So with this being the reverse, a lot of the affirmations you need to speak need to talk about how you feel and how you want to feel, and transitioning that negative thinking into the positive thoughts that are going to help you with this. Next, we have I embrace change in the reverse. So again, this is about writing affirmations and to change your thinking about being more flexible, about going with the flow, staying in the present, embracing change instead of resisting it, all of that kind of thing. Next, we have also in the reverse, I deserve respect. So this is about, understanding you deserve respect, but also enforcing that within your mind and your thinking, enforcing that within your way of doing your life by way of boundaries, even. Next, we have I am celebrated. This is about stepping into the love for who you are, knowing that you are worthy, knowing that you are a wonderful person, that you deserve to be celebrated. You need to also step into this energy of believing this for yourself, not just other people celebrating you, but you have to celebrate you each and every day. Seeing every day as an opportunity to celebrate yourself, celebrate life, celebrate joy, peace, and happiness. Balance. Next, we have I am unbreakable. So this is about standing in your strength. This is about standing in your power. And understanding that you may go through challenges, you may go through many things, but you are not breakable because you are indestructible, because you have spirit on your side, you have allies on your side that are supporting you. Next, we have I am sacred. This is understanding that as a spiritual being, you are sacred and you deserve to be treated like such, but you have to begin that with yourself. Next, we have I am authentic. So this is about, again, peeling that onion away, releasing all of those masks and standing in your truth, and being unashamed of who you are, loving yourself just as you are. That way, others will do the same. And then the last one here is I am fearless. This is about moving beyond the worry, the doubt, the fear, worrying beyond the negative stuff, the limiting beliefs, the record you play in your head that tells you the lies that you're not fearless, that you're not strong enough, that you're not worthy, that you're not beautiful, lovable, and whatever else you could be playing on that record that we all play, right? So this is about stepping into that fearless energy. I can't help but being drawn to this card here because you see the fearlessness she is taking action with. She is strong. She is the warrior. She is the power. She is the fire. She is the passion, the creativity, the love, the heart space. She is all of those things and more. She is the Empress. Okay, and she knows who she is. So therefore, it's easy for her to stand in her power once she knows that. So I do hope, Cancer, this really does help you. Much love and light, Lady T.